Annyeong everyone, this is the 1.5 liter HEV CVT two-tone premium color variant, which is 10,000 pesos more expensive than the non-premium color variant. So this is 1,208,000 while the non-premium color is 1,198,000 pesos. So if you want a pearl white, then you must go for the premium color. If you want this special color, then you must also go for this. Now, the Ativ starts from 916,000 pesos all the way up to this, which is 1,208,000, which means you have a lot of different options to choose from. So if this HEV is not for you, you're not in the price range for your budget, then this is not the car for you. So no need to put hate comments just in case you might do. So when I say full spec, this is fully loaded Ativ. Vios and Ativ are different. This is like the bridge that will bridge the gap between the Vios and the Altis, because the Altis price and the Vios price, in the middle, there was none. So this is the answer from Toyota Motors Philippines. And you can reserve this already, and you can also test it out in the amphitheater of BGC. Okay, thanks for watching, and in our channel we say, 시작. Yes, here we go. This has a 2NR VEX engine that has hybrid 4-cylinder inline 16-valve dual VVT-I engine with a 1.5 liter, so 1,500 cc. Horsepower is about 91 PS, 121 Newton meters of torque, but it also has motor generator max output of 80 PS and total system max output 111. It has a lithium-ion battery, fuel tank capacity of 36 liters. This car is really fully loaded for a car in this price point. And this is a DNGA platform, so it's a partnership with Daihatsu. What's nice about that is it lowers the price but still keeps the goodies. Yeah, we want those features that are available in like Chinese vehicles in our Japanese vehicles, so this is the answer to that. Let's start from the front face. The front face has full LED lighting system with daytime running light, LED turn signal, and really good clustered LED lighting system. This is really good. Front sensors, yes, we need that. And this vortex generator, which is for aerodynamics, right? And it's also painted in gunmetal, unlike the lower variant. So this color and that color are the same. Okay, the dimension is 4,425 by 1,740 by 1,480 with a wheelbase of 2,620, and the ground clearance is 160 millimeters. Yeah, but I've driven this coming here all the way to Tagaytay. You know, coming up here, you need to go uphill. Downhill, you need to also overtake, and I was able to do this with 2 more people inside the car, and we were really happy that this car really performs well. The badge so big, the camera so nice, there are front sensors. What more can you ask for? More camera, more sensors for the Toyota Safety Sense. Yes, it can keep your car in the middle, it can lane center, it can also lane departure warning, blind spot warning, front mitigation, rear traffic cross alert, and so many other things. But you know, it has adaptive cruise control, so that's what we need here in the Philippines, and they managed to bring it here. 16-inch. Now this design will differ from, let's say, the E and the G. The G surprisingly has a bigger rim. It has a 17-inch, while the E and the HEV has 16. So you won't find this in the E, but the G will also have a different size. The tires are here, 195/60 are 16s. The Vortex, it channels air through here also, so it goes out like that. McPherson. And the power folding with LED repeater, and the lens for the around view monitoring. You get key fob, but it is a keyless entry system, so you do have on both sides for the front row, so it's easy to get in and get out from your Ativ. This is a two-tone model, so if you're buying an HEV, you will have a two-tone, whether you like it or not, all right? This is going to be, you know, like one of the signs if you're driving the top of the line. And it's also in HEV that you don't get drum brakes. It has disc braking system with the same torsion beam suspension. And there's a shark's fin antenna that is also blacked out. Top mount brake light, Vios Ativ, the Toyota logo, HEV, hybrid electric vehicle logo, and the camera lens. Oh, there are lots of mosquitoes here. And the continuation of the vortex, and 4 parking sensors together with the reflector and the rear diffuser. That is painted in gunmetal, so that's different. Heated lines as well. This combination lamp is beautiful. Sequential, and the park light is LED. This is really bright, and it looks like a baby Camry. And when you open this, it's almost powered, but it's not. Only until there. The battery's here. Full-size spare wheel with tools and jack. Perfect for the Philippine roads. It comes with umbrellas. Not just umbrellas. And the light. I'm just kidding. I don't think they will add the umbrella. Okay. Blind spot monitoring as well. So that's outside. Now inside, soft materials, hard plastics, glossy but with diamond design, like something that you would see in a Hyundai vehicle. Bottle holder, storage, the speaker. I'm actually surprised we didn't have the extra speaker or Twitter speaker here. Airbags. This car is surrounded by airbags everywhere except for the knee. And you know, the seat of the HEV version is different from, let's say, the E. That's why it's leather and perforated. So it actually adds quite a difference in the ride quality. Yeah, it is. It does. But it's really, really comfortable. Like, it's as if, you know, you're sitting in the seat of an Altis. Okay, lots of buttons, traction, front mitigation, parking sensor, EV mode, and auto high beam for your coins. This is telescopic and tilt. This is nice. Cup holder for your drinks. Airbag also, right? Lots of buttons. This is for the audio and the trip. This is for the camera. Next, music. ADAS here. It's all here. So when you press the video, 360 camera, and the reverse has guided lines, right? And this top of the line has wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It even shows different information because this is a hybrid version anyway, so it also shows the tilt angle and altitude, diba? It shows a lot of different things, diba? Ang sarap. And this screen right here can also change how it looks and what information to display. So this is like a similar car infotainment, I mean the visuals, like what you would see in a, let's say, a race. But then this is a HEV, so it's important that it shows what it's doing with its hybrid system. Yeah, there, it's really clean. The speedometer is really huge, so you cannot go wrong. You will always see how fast or how slow you're going. Automatic lighting. This is manual though, manual windshield wiper. When you press this, when you press it short, it becomes, let's say, it becomes power. But when you press it long, it becomes echo. So when you press it long again, it becomes normal. So there are a total of 3 drive modes. Got that? And power button. The air vents look more expensive thanks to this chrome accents. Now I like having the emergency button or hazard here, because now you have to sometimes look everywhere. Although this is the top variant, we still have the same single zone air control system or HVAC. But it's so easy to use, it's so fast, it's so cold, you'll love it. Type C port and a Type A port. Passenger and the rear. So this car will alarm when you don't put on your seatbelt. 12 volt up to 120 watts. And we do have a charge pad here. I'm not sure if it's fast charge, but I believe it will hold the phone really well and it's gonna charge. But sometimes you might not want to use a thick case. Okay, so right now it's charging and you can also turn it off just in case you just want to put it there. The CVT BRNDB. This is also a CVT. I like how it feels. It's well made. This leather brake hold system. This area is also soft with real stitching. This is a plastic. Airbags are everywhere, as I've mentioned. This one comes down really quickly because time is gold. And there. Mirror. No mirror. Sunglass case. And with LED lights with day and night room mirror. All right. And the horn sound? Beep, beep. Very cute, right? Compartment and more compartment and a lot of mosquitoes. White headliner. Let's go to the back. There, the back. Also padded with leather, with the diamond quilt design of the high gloss for your bottled drinks and not for your non-bottled drinks. A guide for the seatbelt so it keeps everything tidy. The headrest, these ones are in one piece. And there, I'm 5'10", but that's how much space I have. Vios Ativ, or Ativ rather. And the air vents really work. They really get the job done of directing the airflow and also giving you that enough blow. Two Type A 2.1 ampere of USB ports for your charging. There is no separate armrest, but then we do have like a cup holder and bottle holder at the same time on the sides and the doors. Airbag also, and extra windows. They make you feel more open and less clamped. ISO fix, which is important, with anchor points here on top. And this doesn't feel cheap and flimsy. It's actually very heavy duty, so you can actually put a lot of stuff inside if you want. And this is actually LED as well. So yeah, so that's good. And I think I've already shown you the trunk right there, big trunk. So now let's drive the car and let me give you my feedback on this car, because I've also driven the E. So I'll give you a feedback on the HEV this time. Thanks for watching until this time. Okay, let's drive the Ativ HEV. First is going reverse. Oh, it's really telling me with the sensors that there's something nearby. Oh, and the reverse lamp, I mean the sound, it will stay on like that. Okay, let's try to drive it slowly. Yeah, the quality might not be the best in the world, but it still works. Still gives you somewhat accurate distance with everything else. Let's turn this on. There, wow. You can see that it's charging, right? It's charging the battery. You can also see how much tilted we are. So this interface different from the non-hybrid one. Okay. Oh, it also has like motion detection. I think it also highlights. So right now we're in power. Let's put it to eco mode. So eco mode, no, eco mode. Okay, let's go eco mode. There, wow, it's so solid. You know, parang you really know when the power will be gone and when the power will stay. Tapos, let's say, power. Well, I've driven it coming all the way to Tagaytay. It has no problem with the power, no problem with its comfort. I don't know how Toyota does it. It's the similar feeling when I drove the Altis, wherein it's so solid, it's so comfortable, and it definitely drives better than the non-hybrid variant because, well, it's heavier, so you're more planted on the floor. And then, I think the hybrid system of Toyota is really amazing. It really makes that complete package that is comfortable, the performance is good, while keeping the fuel economy good as well. And you know, their system has been around for a long, long time. So they really were able to perfect it. Although we do have still the same suspension and all that, it still feels different. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. Like when you first drive the HEV, then you might not really want to go for the G or the E because it's just better. You know, it's just better. It really depends or boils down to how much your budget is. But then it's so easy to drive. You feel planted. The driving dynamics also good. And when you like suddenly, let's say, diba? And sound insulation is really good because normally it would be even more noisy. But then like right now, it's a lot better. So, you know, I like what's happening right now. It's really fun to drive. And then turn signal. There you go. So go here. You can make an E-cut here, but just be careful. There. We can make an E-cut here. It's a compact car. And we can go this way. Yeah, you'll be happy actually driving this car in eco mode. You don't necessarily have to put it to power mode. Going up, even let's say just the normal mode, it really has no problem. Well, because you know we suddenly put the drive to normal, that's why. But and I'm not even pressing. So earlier I'm just pressing that much of the power or the accelerator during power mode. So I just left it that way. I just changed mode. That's why it's going a bit slow. But then if I pressed a bit harder, then we would have gone even faster. So what can I say about this car's driving dynamics? It's so compact, yet still generous interior, still looks big and sharp on the exterior. But sound insulation, the safety, the driving dynamics, how you can easily drive this whether you're a man or a girl, like this is great also because it has height adjustment. So whatever you want in your car, like if you're a starting car, if you're, you know, trying to buy a new car for the first time, this I think drives better, a lot better than the Yaris Cross. It drives as good as a Corolla Cross. Well, Corolla Cross has a 1.8 liter engine, so it's different. But this car, I say, is one of the nicest driving cars that you would be able to drive in this budget. Because, you know, when you go for a budget like that, something that you must give up just to match that price. But this one, like for the 1.2 price, I think they really, you know, made it a complete tight, very tight package. So very, very appreciated to Toyota Motors Philippines. This is a DNGA form, but still, it is so good. So congratulations, and I hope those people who will be buying, you'll be very happy. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you're in the market for a Vios, if your budget is below 1.2 million, then this is a really solid car. I'm telling you, it looks nice and you'll be happy and proud that you have a Toyota in your garage. You will be also happy that you will get that parts and services that you want. Thank you again, Toyota Motors Philippines. You can actually reserve this right now and also test drive in the amphitheater of BGC with the date that I will post here because I forgot. So thank you again. Huge shout out to Toyota Motors Philippines, and also huge shout out to all my viewers. Thank you for watching my contents. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. May your dreams come true, everyone.